In this episode, we're going to take a look at why you should have a proactive focus on your mental health and well-being. The first thing I'll say, and this is really important, is that you do not wait until you're in crisis to focus on or prioritize your mental health. The good news is that things are improving on this front. People are taking charge of their mental health in a more proactive way today, more than ever before. If I think back 10 years ago, or even less, when people would come to me for help, by the time they came to seek help, they'd been struggling for a long time. Mentally, they sometimes were in really bad shape. But luckily, things are improving and people are being more proactive when it comes to their mental health, but we still have some way to go. Generally, what I see now is that people are coming to us when they begin to notice signs of anxiety or issues relating to their self-esteem. More and more people are willing to engage earlier, which is a good thing. It's important that people understand the value of investing in their mental health when they're well. There's a big misconception that you only go to see a therapist when you're in crisis. Well, this shouldn't be the case. I'll give you an analogy I like to use. Mental health is like dental health. You brush your teeth twice a day and hopefully you floss every day. So I'll ask you, what do you do for your mental health on a daily basis? Taking care of your mental health means proactively looking at what you're doing on a daily basis. Learn to be self-aware, because if you are, you'll know how you are when you're well, and then you'll also know how you are when you're unwell. Mental health is on a continuum. You could be at one end of the continuum when you're really unwell, or the other end when you're well and in a good place. So a lot of us can tend to be in the middle, and we oscillate between the two depending on what happens. So it's imperative we are aware at any given time where we are on that continuum. I'll leave you with this. We treat our phones better than we treat ourselves. The moment we notice the battery is low, we immediately look for a charger. Whereas when it comes to mental health, we can ignore our own body's low battery sign for weeks, months, or even years. We keep going and going on low battery, and then we're surprised when we run out. Imagine that. If you invest in your own mental health on an ongoing basis, you can build the resilience needed to stay on the right side of the continuum, operating at full power for longer.